start publishing in Scopus Index journals, publishing in SCI journals, HSCI journals. Nowadays, like in engineering and all that, we are all started about patents. There's a mad race. I personally feel it's good, but please understand one thing. When we talk about patent, again I'm repeating two main things: commercially viable and useful for the society. If you are an academician, if you get patent, you'll be so happy. In all big institutions, small institutions, people are getting patent nowadays. The patented technology. I'm happy, they are very happy. In my own institution also, many people are getting patent, so I'm very happy. Institute is very happy. But then I ask them one question like, have you tried to commercialize it? Many a time answer is no. Now, putting patent into your biodata can enhance your reputation. You will get promotion. Assistant professor to associate professor to professors. In NIT scheme, like, we got 8 marks for patent in credit points. 8 credit points are given to patent. But as I done PhD in my in techno innovation to techno entrepreneurship area, and that is to very much practically, case study based. No hypothesis, no alpha, beta, gamma. Real life case studies I put into my thesis. I done my PhD under Dr. Shailesh Gandhi. He's just now Dean Program of IIM Ahmedabad. Of course, now I completed 13 PhD under my supervision. But the thing is that as a professor of management, after doing PhD in this area, after delivering this sort of speeches all over the world in many programs, conferences as a keynote speaker, so many times even as a keynote speaker, I personally feel if you don't commercialize your patented technology, then it's a crime. The one is that you are not commercializing it. The second is that because you patented your technology, other can also not work on that particular thing. So you are not commercializing and you are not allowing others to commercialize. That is something. You are not making your technology useful for the society. Something called social impact. I think that should be there everywhere. Just getting patent and putting in your biodata, nothing. That's not good. Each and every institute need to create patent portfolios, and they have to put a lot of efforts in commercializing it. In SVNIT, we have started a bit. We now have Techno Business Incubation Center. IIT Bombay is doing pretty good. But that's something very much required. Please understand that. Either you have to transfer your technology so you can earn royalty on that, and with the help of transfer of technology, you can make your patented technology useful for the society. Or you become yourself an entrepreneur, start your own startup. Now there is a culture that many professors are starting their startup with their by taking team of students. Otherwise, there is no meaning. I think in 2010, I have been to ICTP Italy. In one of the programs sponsored by United Nations, I got selected on entrepreneurship. And it was a great program. International Theoretical Physics, ICTP Italy. Trieste, near Venice. And professor from Cambridge, real life entrepreneur, professor from Oxford. They have come to train us. And I asked the same question, that how many patents are actually commercialized? The answer was around 0.4 to 0.5. Means more than 99% patents are not actually commercialized. Maybe after 10 years, there may be increase in percentage, but not much. You go to your own institute and find out how many people have got patents. Say, for example, 100. And you ask all 100 people. You ask all 100 people, actually how many people have got commercialization? A very few answer, I'm telling you, frankly speaking. So I think there should be a mechanism from even government that, when you get patent, there should be strong feedback system that what you have done afterwards, after getting patent. You have to push them, you have to train them to commercialize it. Some sort of things are required, Okay, now patent means publication of your innovative idea. Now it gives you protection, but please understand that patent is nothing like universal patent In whichever country you want to do business, you need to patent your technology. Then, legal procedures, slow and corrupt. Then again, protecting your patent is difficult. Otherwise, that absolutions of technology, by the time you fight and all kind of thing will happen, and then ultimately, I'm just discussing issues. I'm not telling that you should not go for patent, but I say that when you get patent, you should commercialize it. You should make it useful for the society. Filing patent itself is very difficult many a times for normal people, and there are many patent agents nowadays they charge from thousands to lakhs to 3 lakhs also. And after spending that amount of money, if you don't commercialize it and just putting in a biodata, that's crime. That's not good. It's harsh, but this is what I don't like. See, Mantis technology guys, Arvind Lamba has told that, he never thought of patent and all kind of thing. He always feel that sound business model is something which is very much required to build a great business. And that sound business can create entry barrier to others. That's something you need to think of. China is very fast in filing patent and all that. India, it takes a lot of time. I found many people, getting patent even after 2 years and kind of thing. There are people who talk about open innovation for the society. We heard in the case of this corona vaccine, corona COVID-19 vaccine. And I understand it quite clearly because my wife is a child specialist. She's associate professor in Government Medical College and New Civil Hospital, Surat. And in fact, last year she was nodal officer managing a team of 20 for pediatric COVID patients of whole Surat, and she saved all 41 children admitted during that particular 1 month. So we faced COVID like anything. Every day when we were locked down in our home, she used to go to hospital every day for many hours and whole night attending a lot of phone calls. It was a tough time. So because of that reason, there are many people who feel that corona vaccine should be open innovation. But still government cannot force because there are patent laws. So you cannot force anybody. The company feel from inside, the innovator feel from inside and make it open innovation will be much better for the welfare of the society. Okay. Teaching entrepreneurship. Can we teach entrepreneurship? Because there are so many people who always feel that entrepreneurship is something, entrepreneurs are something what you can say that born entrepreneurs. No, but nowadays I'm feeling that see, for example, in SVNIT also, in new curriculum, we have introduced innovation and entrepreneurship compulsory course for all. Earlier we had electives also. And you never know, like, maybe 60 students are there in the classroom, and out of that course, even two, three become an entrepreneur. That can be a great achievement. It can ignite. You never know. Entrepreneurship can be ignited at any time. You never know. So the questions for management, geographical diversity. India is a big country, like, that distributing resources all over India and all kind of thing is very much difficult. Traditional system and innovation. See, when McDonald has entered into Indian context, they understood clearly, like, that most of the population belong to Hinduism. So things are very clear that they are not going to use tallow and beef in Indian products. Sound reward system. Even your technology institutes, like, you are very much innovative, but then there is no sound reward system. Then you get frustrated and you feel that why I should be innovative. It's okay, let me teach, that's all. Nowadays in many companies, big companies, like, that they encourage people to be innovative. Few years back, I have been invited by L&T, one of the biggest engineering company, Larsen & Toubro, in Surat, to deliver speech on this area. In fact, I was sitting in a train coming back from Italy, and I was discussing with three people and Rajdhani Express, and suddenly, when Surat was new, the person has introduced me that he is Senior Executive Vice President of L&T, Vajesh Trivedi. And he told me that for 3 hours we were discussing about innovation and entrepreneurship. And I personally feel that you should come to L&T and deliver something for our managers and engineers. I got shocked. But actually they have invited me and I gone there and I found that they got a nice system, like, they shortlisted around 100 innovation which can be converted into product. And out of that, they thought of 10. And after my session, and they thought that they missed many things, like, then something which I told in this particular practical sessions can also be considered, and it can happen that out of that 10, still they can remove some innovation which may not be fruitful afterwards. We need to be practical, like, we love our innovation, but please understand that we need to understand constraints, we need to understand market. Then how to solve a problem of who will get the credit. You can see this red, I purposefully kept a red color. This is the biggest killer of innovation. See, all these slides I made practically. There is no need to refer any kind of books and a kind of thing. Whatever there in my mind, I made it like that. Now, if you are in technology institute, like, and you are very good in technology aspects, engineering aspects, but you don't have enough knowledge of commercialization. And if students comes to you and for guidance, how to commercialize, how to go for a startup and a kind of thing, and if you don't have proper knowledge, then you should guide your students properly and say that go to CII, go to that agency, they will provide you supports. But if you think that if my student will go to that agency or that particular person, then that guy will get credit, that agency will get credit, and I will not get credit. After a few days, that innovation will die. This is the biggest killer, I'm telling you. Ultimately, our aim should be what? Our aim should be commercialization. Commercialization, making that particular product, making that particular technology innovation useful for the society, for the benefit of the society. And even it can generate employment also. It can increase tax revenue of the government also. The same revenue can be useful for the social welfare. Supports for commercialization of technology innovation in India. As I told you that we have got NSTDB, National Science and Technology Entrepreneurship Development Board. We got a very good portal, technopreneur.net, or you can go to nstb.com. Lots of informations are there. We got more than 30 entrepreneurship development sales, science and technology entrepreneurship development projects, science and technology entrepreneurship parks. So many technical business incubation centers established by government and even non-government. We got NIF, National Innovation Foundation, Grassroots Innovation Augmentation Network. We got Center for Entrepreneurship Development, PDII like institutions, and so on. Techno business incubation. Now, most of the institutions have got like e-cell or entrepreneurship development cell and kind of thing. They conduct technology entrepreneurship program, faculty development program, and so on. Like 4-5 days, 3 days. Like that enthusiasm will be there. But after some time, like finish, nothing will be there. That is why techno business incubation concept come into picture. I completed my PhD in TBI area on techno business incubation. I did my PhD. Now it is a complete support, directly or indirectly. So if you are innovator, and if I select you as an incubator, I will not leave you till you commercialize your innovation. So दोनों एक दूसरे को पकड़ के रखते हैं. In the case of CII, Ahmedabad, they try to create big venture out of that. In the case of Grassroots Innovation Augmentation Network, they try to commercialize. Many attempt technology transfer. But once you have selected one innovation, it should be commercialized. It's just like, you take somebody, you adopt somebody. Until you make that particular person successful, you don't leave. It's like that. Components, subcomponents, physical resources, human resources, technology resources, organizational resources, networking. Directly or indirectly. I'm not telling that you should be having everything. Say, for example, you don't have machinery support. Then you can take help of local industry. You can take help of local institutes, technology institute, where they have workshop. Technical documentation, patent filing, consultancy, and mentoring. Mentoring is one of the most important thing in techno business incubation. And again, I'm using word not just mentoring, but continuous mentoring. Mentoring is beyond coaching, beyond teaching. If you have seen the movie like Bhag Milkha Bhag, जब तक मिल्खा इतना नहीं भागेगा कि वो चैंपियन बने, तब तक उसको बनाना, उसको सिखाना है, उसको मेंटर करना है. Particularly in grassroots innovations, mentoring is very difficult. Then networking, financial cooperation, VC, all kind of thing like, finance, direct, indirect, training on business management functions, soft skills, technology, business plan, technology transfer, marketing research, legal, regulatory, financial management, all kind of support you try to provide the techno business incubation center. So basically, scouting for the innovation through various programs. Then you sign NDA, that is non-disclosure agreements, that you will not disclose your innovation to somebody else. And other side also, that we will not disclose your innovation to somebody else. And all kind of agreement and providing services. And finally, graduation of incubator, the transfer of technology is successful or you become real life entrepreneur. In Grassroots Innovation Augmentation Network, almost same kind of thing, but the words are different. Here they've got Honeybee Network, National Innovation Foundation, 60 and all kind of thing. So something called Sodh Yatra. So during the vacation period and all kind of thing, like, the Gyan actually invites so many volunteers. Even I provided so many of my students as a volunteer to them. Whenever students comes to me and they say, sir, we want good exposure in internship, I always tell them that please write to Dr. Anil Gupta, he my reference. And many students were benefited. In Sodh Yatra, they go to various villages, grassroots areas, jungle areas, and they try to find out innovation. Now the thing is that, like many a time, those local people may not realize that actually it is an innovative thing and it can be converted into product. So Gyan is doing that sort of wonderful job with the help of Sodh Yatra. As I told you, CII, because it is in IIM Ahmedabad, the focus much more on creating big venture, and Gyan focus is much more on technology transfer. Now, technology transfer always very difficult process. Lots of negotiation is required. No central. And Arvind Bhai got a lot of frustration. He told that whatever I should get, I'm not getting. When we talk about technology transfer, like say for example, duration of time. Maybe you provide technology for first 5 years, and then again after 5 years, like you revisit your decision, and then again bargaining will be there, and then something called lifetime. Like you sell your technology for the lifetime. That's all. Khatam. Then maybe selective areas, like maybe you provide technology for whole India, or maybe in some portion of India you provide to one company, another portion of India, like you provide to somebody else, and something like that. It is not that simple. Please understand that. And most of the time, like innovator always feel that he has got less and a kind of thing. But that happens. But please understand that particularly when you are a grassroots innovator, it is always difficult. Now you got everything, like, you got knowledge, you got technology, you got money, you got support, everything is there. But if you don't have enterprising tendency, characteristics of an entrepreneur, then it is very, very difficult for you to be an entrepreneur. Please understand that. There are many tests. A very popular test is GETT. That is General Enterprising Tendency Test, developed by Durham Business School, UK. So you should be having high need for achievement, high neck personality, need for autonomy and independence. That is a quality you require as an entrepreneur. Of course, you should be innovative, creative tendencies should be there. Moderate calculated risks. Yeah, I got a question. I read that particular thing. I'm going to finish this in 1 or 2 minutes, and then we'll have a question. Moderate calculated risk taking. It should not be gambling. Please understand that. Drive and determination. Strong leadership quality. Team building. I discussed about team building also in practical manner by using those case studies. Strong problem solving tendency should be there. Other issues I have discussed in case studies like technology obsolescence, education background, and business soft skills experience. So thank you so much. Like now I would love to make you listen to one very nice song, Try Everything, from the movie Zootopia, sung by Satira. And that song is very much related to entrepreneurship also. Of course, your real life also. It can always motivate. This particular speech, you can download the paper, one of the paper of mine in Tech Monitor, Commercialization of Technology, Innovations and Patents. This is a very good portal for getting a lot of business idea also about various future products. Okay. So let me go to the song.
But sir, there are some questions. Some participants would like to ask some questions. So would you like to have those questions now or afterward?
After this song,
Okay.
can you hear the volume? Can you hear also this song
No, sir.
now?
Now it's getting.
Yes, sir.
You can hear now?
Yes, sir.
I messed up tonight. I look another fight to myself, but I'm starting to falling down.
Hello.
I guess we are not able to hear.
I wanna try it. I wanna try it. No, fail. I won't give up. Till I reach the end, and I'll fight. I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try it. No. I find it comes to fill your heart with love. You need to start love, take it. Don't get yourself up, don't need to run so fast. Sometimes we come like a wind. I won't give up, no, I won't give up. Till I reach you, I'll no, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I can fail. I won't give up. No, I won't give up. Till I reach you, I won't leave. I wanna be. I wanna try even though I fail. I'll be okay. Love's new mistake. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything.
Oh, yeah. This is a song actually. This is a song from the movie where a small kid, rabbit, wanted to become police cop, and most of the people telling her that